Despite all Nigerians are going through, despite the economy, despite the hardship, despite the insecurity, despite the no electricity 247 or all day or how many days or forever, despite despite everything, despite the toughness and the hot weather in that country, despite everything that could be happening in Nigeria, let's talk about the real who Nigeria actually is. Yes, let's really talk about this particular stuff that I'm here to talk about today. Is something that so many people really don't want to talk about, but this is really who Nigeria and Nigerians is. Yes, if this is the kind of video you would love to watch, before we go more to this particular video, hello everybody, welcome back here again to my channel. I trust you're doing perfectly well. If you're seeing my pretty face for the very first time, you are highly welcome. My name is Mary Queen. I'm a Nigerian content creator. Like I told you guys, I'm here in today's video to talk about the real other side of Nigeria that many people don't actually talk about. Who Nigerians and Nigeria is actually, despite the insecurity, despite the no light, despite the hardship, despite the economy, the low poor economy, despite the exchange rate of dollar from naira to dollar or either from dollar to naira, despite everything, despite the politicians that we have, the bad government that we have in Nigeria, despite all, let's talk about who Nigerians are. So recently, I talked about a particular post that a Ghanaian, I'm calling Ghanaian in this video with my full chest. Oh, yes. So it's not like I'm dragging them, but I'm going to use reference because from that particular post, I'm drawing this particular content that I'm doing right now, this particular video. So I talk about where a Ghanaian public figure, celebrity, talks about exchange the dollar rate of Nigeria and how much dollar is in naira. So where she posted, I saw a lot of people and some people against, some people in favor, and then Nigerians as well, still in the comment section, still protecting and fighting for their beloved country. And that is where I'm drawing my attention to this particular. And I saw a lot of people with comparison about the country, how Ghana is moving forward, and how Nigeria is descending, and how Nigeria call themselves giant of Africa, and all that, and all that, and all that. Okay? No. So me here today, I'm here to talk about, despite all the challenges that Nigerians are facing, are going through, and we don't know whether there is progress to, whether there is solution tomorrow to it. Hopefully, yes. Despite everything, this is really who Nigerians are that so many people don't really talk about. In fact, everybody who is a Nigerian, no matter where you are, can attest to this particular point that I'm about to make here today. So let me break down to you who Nigerians. This particular thing is something that you can hardly see in some other African countries. Maybe they do it, but or maybe that is also who they are. I don't know because I haven't really lived with them, okay? But this is who Nigerians, most Nigerians are, and Nigeria, okay? Nigeria is one of the toughest country in Africa, trust me. When it comes to experiencing bad government, Nigeria is the number one to have it. When it comes to having where they say they don't fight somebody, Nigeria is one of the country that always experience such. It has been long. Nigeria was lucky to have a good governor governing us. In fact, whenever a new one step in, it will be like the old one is now better than the new one that finally step in. So now we all know the present conditions of Nigeria. Now let's talk about who Nigerians are. Number one, Nigerians, especially Nigerians living in Nigeria and Nigerians as well living in abroad, who they really are. Nigerians are very, very tenacious. When I talk about tenacious, Nigerians are very, very persisting. They are the people who you can actually see, despite all that is going on, despite this economy, the exchange rate, the dollar rate, and everything, you get to see them immediately. They will get to manage to adapt to the new system. you'll be wowed away. This is who Nigerians are. They are so persistent. They are tenacious. Nigerians are tenacious. Like, they easily have a way of managing things. Managing things. They have a way of managing things, no matter what the situation are. This is, I don't know for any other African country, but you see, Nigeria are the one country that suffers so much when it comes to bad government. And the way how they survive it, especially Nigerians living in Nigeria, will baffle you. You'll be like, what? I thought this country, the amount of rate of exchange, the economy, the lack of food, hunger that is in the country, but still yet you still see Nigerians still surviving, still fighting to live. This is who Nigerians are very, very tenacious. They have a way of using the other alternative. Number two is Nigerians are fighters. You hardly see where Nigerians give up, especially Nigerians living in Nigeria. They are fighters. They hardly give up. Giving up, you hardly see them giving up to the economic. You hardly see them giving up to what the bad government is throwing at them. You hardly see them giving up to what the country is made up of. You hardly see them giving up to whether no light or light no day. You still see them. They keep fighting, keep surviving. Number three, Nigerians create their own happiness. That's my number 3 point. Like, there are so many things that occurs in Nigeria, that will make Nigerians, especially Nigerians living in Nigeria, not to even have happiness, not to even smile at all. But you see the way they create their own happiness without minding the bad government, without minding what the country is going through, like, so that they will not go into the prepare, so that they will not suffer, so that their health will not be at stake. Nigerians create their own happiness despite inside that challenge that they're going through, inside that hardship, inside that conflict. They create their own happiness. That is because they want to live. That is because they are fighters. They are living. They create their own happiness. You feel see, you can actually be in a place where Nigerians, you'll be like, these people, everything is not moving. The government is not doing what they ought to do. The electricity, no light. You can actually wake up in Nigeria for 1 week, there is no light, but you hardly see. Nigerians will continue to live, will continue to be happy. You can imagine that they will continue to be happy. You come on social media, you continue to see more of their ideas, more creativity, more of them using the environment of the things, the situation they are going through, to drive joy, to create joy for themselves. That is who Nigerians are. They hardly give up. Yes. The number fourth about Nigerians, like, Nigerians love their country with so much passion. Both home and abroad, they love their country despite anything, despite any bad name that any other country can call Nigeria or Nigerians. You still see that Nigerians still love themselves. Even if they travel and go to Western world, go to Ghana, go to any other African countries that are already well developed, or they are doing well for themselves, there is still this love that Nigeria indigene has for his country, despite this every bad thing that might be happening, or bad names that Nigeria might actually be facing presently. You still find out that they still love, this passion for you to keep striving, keep fighting, keep protecting your country, keep wanting the best for that country. That is one thing. There's something that happened a few days ago. I So that thing happened, and it was somehow online, and somebody was kind of talking against the country, and then we are also talking about the politicians and how they were trying to bring all this tribalism and a lot of things. I was like, which way are we actually going to go with further with this tribalism in order to make peace and move forward and achieve the new hope that Nigerians are actually desiring, are praying for? I get to find so much pain inside of me. I get to realize that I love Nigeria. Despite I love Nigeria and love Nigerians. despite whatever situation, despite wherever I find myself. And I believe that is the same thing that happens to so many Nigerians outside. No matter the citizenship that they acquire, whatever they acquire it, they are still proud Nigerian despite everything. Like they still, you still find yourself. I could imagine during that time that they were doing this election, they finally called the result. Obi and Tinubu right now, the current president. Okay, I actually shared shares. I was totally weak for 2 days before I could get myself back. My husband was like, I told you not to put your mind in this thing. I've already known all those things, that they are games. They will never let Obi to be there. Those people knows what they are doing, even though despite that he was the one that won. I said, but they should have given us now. We needed future. We needed hope. You know, this is me. I was literally sharing tears. That is the love. I realized I still love Nigeria, and I'm still proud to be called one. And that's one thing with Nigerians, despite the citizenship that they acquire, despite all, you still see them fighting. Okay, now let me give a reference. You see, that is the current what is happening. That actress that actually, will I say, mock Nigeria, make caricature of the current situation of Nigeria. That celebrity, Ghanaian celebrity, sorry, I'm using her for reference, right? Mhm. She used that what is presently happening. And mind you, Nigerians has been complaining about the current situation, which is that dollar issue and the exchange rate and the economy. So somebody else now had to, use it to caricature them. But if you go there and see the energy that they're using to fight, to protect, to speak, to talk about their country, you will not know that they are not giving up on their country. They are still fighting. They still have this love for their country. They still believe in their country, and they wouldn't like any intruder to, do anything or to use them to as a object of playing. That is who Nigerians are. Mhm. Nigerians endure so much and tolerate a lot. Nigeria is one country, in fact, I can actually tell you in Africa, that endures and tolerates so much from the government sectors, from the leaders, and every other thing. Like, there's so much to relate. They endure so many things. They endure. In fact, if we are to be in any other African countries, that the present condition of Nigeria is actually happening, you would have seen the countries actually drove out. Everybody will go out to want to protest. They don't want to take it. They don't want to sit there to endure the situation that were created because of their governors or presidents or their governors. Okay, they hardly sit and endure it. Some other countries, right? But if you see Nigerians, they enjoy it. They can, let it is what you will be like, really? There are some situations they'll be going through it. It's let alone to cause one to move into depression or to be sick, but then you still find them still surviving, still moving, still being strong, still being courageous. And then another one is, I don't even know the figure I'm inside. Nigerians can pray for Africa. Hey, they can pray. Oh, if prayer were to be, I'm not here to say God does not answer prayer. God does. I totally, in fact, I believe in God. But you see, Nigerians are one country that believe in so much supplications to God, especially when it comes to the things that concerns their country, things that concerns making the country to behold again. Okay, and Nigerians are so hopeful. They never quit. They are always, every year they want to give a try to keep hoping for a better hope, for a better Nigerians. Nigerians are also strong. Is it they are strong? They are strong. But Nigerians living in Nigeria and Nigerians living abroad, very, very strong people. Very, very strong, determined, very, very strong people. Like, these are their qualities. And this is the light, who they are, that they are using some set of people to depress them. They don't want them to grow. Is it now their entertainment place? You can imagine them creating entertainment for themselves. They're using their head, even though I'll say our governors are not taking our name far, but they are using their name, individual personalities, entertainment industry, Nollywood industry, to take them name far. They are taking their name, taking the country name very, very far. These ones are not with the help of the governors, oh. It's not. It's within the industries, organizations they are taking. Now Nigeria can actually, many people internationally, British, so many other places can actually listen to a Nigerian music, can listen to Nigeria movies. Okay, you can actually attest to, after Hollywood you can find Nollywood, that is in Nigeria. So they are not this kind of people that you say that their present condition due to bad government can dim their light. No, never start. So, guys, this is who Nigerians are really are. I guess this is one of the reasons because of who they are. Fighter. In fact, living in Nigeria alone is actually an occupation. Yes, I saw this post. Somebody posted it, and I was saying, in fact, there is no need of asking a Nigeria living in Nigeria, what do you do for a living? Because trust me, living in that country alone is an occupation, because it's not easy living in that country. You can imagine the means to earn income, to survive. It's not like the government are helping to make cost of living easy for them, but you still find Nigerians living. You still find Nigerians still celebrating. Right, you saw the cost of you saw the recent exchange rate, dollar rate, and every other thing, right? But then that does not prevent Nigerians to party or one bit. When they will start partying, you'll be like, where is this money coming from? Where are they getting this money? I thought it's these people that are complaining that there is no money. I thought it's these people that are complaining that the country is hard. Eh? They like, that is their extreme hustle. That him they pay, they hustle too much. That their hustle. For you that will come and tell me to don't to speak broken. See, if you don't like broke, you can click out. Okay? I don't want such comments. I have to, okay? I don't need to justify why I speak broken. So, you all, Nigerians, they hustle. Eh? They hustle. Eh? So that is why you see them. Even despite the hardship, they still survive. You still see Owambe. They are partying. No support. It's not like a country that you will see one thing or the other, you get support from government about it. I don't even think there is extra things that government actually support the citizen in Nigeria for, apart from maybe uh public schools that has free education. Apart from that, I can't even use my head to remember any extra stuff that I can actually tell you that this is what the government are actually supporting Nigerians living in Nigeria as a citizens that they benefit from. Hmm? It's very, very hard for you to see. So, but then Nigerians keep surviving, keep partying hard, keep lavishing money, spreading money here. Even in this present condition that you're seeing, the condition of the country, the money, the hardship, and every other thing, many are still partying, still living, still eating. That is who Nigerians are. They are very, very strong hustlers. Today, I'm here to talk about the good other side of Nigerians that many people don't even want to talk about. How Nigerians are so strong, persistence. Yes, I know we also have our flaws, right? I know Nigerians has a lot of flaws, has a lot of backlash, has a lot of bad aspects of them. Yes, I know that. But today, I am here to tell Nigerians, my fellow Nigerians, don't give up. Keep pushing. Keep hoping and trusting in that same God that you always do. Whatever occupation you find yourself doing, as long as it's legit, keep doing it. Don't give up. Don't even mind. Tell yourself that you live above the economic. Just triple your hustle. That energy, if you put one energy before, try to triple it now in your hustle. Okay? That is who Nigerians. In Nigeria are not the country that in the morning that they woke up, they will be sleeping. Nigerians is in the morning. Kukuruku! Everybody is betting to go out and hustle. That is who Nigerians are. And if Nigeria is angry for you, Nigeria will let you know that he or she is angry for you. Most of them don't have time for pretense. That is who Nigerians are. If you see any Nigerian that is angry with you, or you do something that they're angry for you, if you, like they used to say, guy, you fuck up. If you fuck up, they will let you know, say you fuck up. They don't need to come and be going corner to tell you, say you fuck up. That is who a real original Nigeria, Nigerians are. May God bless our motherland, Nigeria. I pray for all to be well. Yes, I know so many other countries will not buy this particular topic today because many of them feel Nigeria are just the only one that's do all manner of stuffs. But then there are still good aspects of Nigerians. Nigerians, both home and abroad, love Nigerians so much with passion, with passion, and they are not yet giving up. You still find yourself still loving the country despite the ups and downs. You still have family back there. Hmm? You still find yourself want to invest back home despite the ups and downs. That's who Nigerians are. So guys, that will bring me to the end of this video. If you can relate to all the few points I've mentioned here about Nigerians and Nigeria, I said the country and the citizens. You can let me know on the comment section. And if you think otherwise, abeg carry am go when I do the ones that about Nigerians or that would like to sweeten your tummy, because this one will not everybody will buy it. I know the other of our country people, the other of our neighbors, they will not buy this one. They will come and backlash me. It's a lie. Nigerians are this. Nigeria don't take all the guests wey dey for their country, or Nigerians don't steal all the maggi wey dey inside their wey dey inside their kitchen. Still yet they are still good Nigerians, very very strong Nigerians, truthful ones, hustlers, faithful ones, lovely ones, kind ones. Yeah, they are so full everywhere. See you guys on my next video.